Immanuel Kant was born on April 22nd, 1724, in Königsberg, now Kaliningrad, Russia. His family was of modest, middle-class status, and he grew up in a conservative and religious environment. At the age of 8, Kant was sent to a Latin school, where he received a classical education with a focus on ancient languages. In 1740, Kant enrolled at the University of Königsberg, where he studied philosophy, mathematics, and natural sciences. He was initially influenced by the philosopher Leibniz and the mathematician Newton, but he soon began developing his own ideas. After completing his studies, Kant worked as a private tutor for several years before returning to the university in 1755 to begin his academic career. He started teaching philosophy, mathematics, and science. Although Kant wrote some early works, his true philosophical fame came later in life. A pivotal moment in Kant's philosophical career came in his 50s when he published his most influential book, Critique of Pure Reason, 1781. This book revolutionized philosophy by establishing what became known as Kantian criticism, where he offered a profound analysis of how knowledge is formed. In this work, Kant aimed to reconcile the two dominant philosophical traditions of his time, empiricism and rationalism. Kant proposed that our experience of the world is shaped by the mind itself, and that the mind not only receives knowledge but also actively constructs it. In 1788, Kant published his second major work, Critique of Practical Reason, which focused on ethics and human action. In this book, he developed his famous ethical theory based on the concept of duty and the categorical imperative. Kant argued that moral values are grounded in practical reason, and that ethical behavior requires adherence to universal laws that apply to all individuals. In 1790, Kant released his third important work, Critique of Judgment, where he discussed topics related to beauty, art, taste, and history. In this book, he examined how humans experience beauty and how aesthetic judgments are formed. In the final decade of his life, Kant continued writing and publishing important philosophical works, such as Religion Within the Bounds of Bare Reason and Perpetual Peace, where he addressed issues related to religion and politics. Kant believed that world peace could be achieved through international political institutions based on reason and law. Kant led a simple, well-ordered life in Königsberg. He was famous for his strict daily routine, rising and walking at the same time every day. Kant never married and never left his hometown throughout his life. He died on February 12, 1804, at the age of 79. Kant was buried in Königsberg, and his grave remains a pilgrimage site for philosophers and those interested in his thought. Immanuel Kant's legacy extends to nearly every area of philosophy, from epistemology to ethics to political philosophy. He is often regarded as the founder of critical philosophy, which advocates rational criticism of all our assumptions about the world. His philosophy laid the foundation for later thinkers like Hegel and Schopenhauer, as well as many intellectuals in the 19th and 20th centuries. Kant's philosophy remains a subject of study and debate worldwide, and his ideas on knowledge, ethics, and reason continue to be a central part of modern philosophical thought.